Hello everyone, this is Katie Hogan
Hello
with
friends,
my
this is
2-week
Katie Hogan with
presentation.
my week 9 presentation.
Again, I'm sorry for the
My question this week was,
non-working
what is
webcam.
worth teaching?
It costs a lot of
And
money
from
that I
that
don't
I
have to fix
made
it,
my
so
3 other questions.
I'm working
The
on it.
first is, how
For
can I give
this
my
week,
lessons
I chose the
depth and
question, who am I and what
intricacy
motivates me?
and still keep them at the level of my students?
So
How
I
do I
chose
handle
to go
kids who are
through
unwilling to learn or purposefully
a
disrupt
lot of my
others'
strengths and my
learning
weaknesses
or have other
and how they
deviant
apply to
behaviors?
me as a teacher.
How do I include
for
moral
this
lessons
presentation.
in with regular teaching without it being weird?
Okay, so some of my strengths.
Alright, first question.
I feel that
How
I'm
can I
very
give my
approachable
lessons depth
and
and
that
intricacy
I'm
and
easy
still
to
keep
talk
them at the
to,
level of my
which I
students?
hope will be helpful for
Well,
students.
after thinking
I
about
make
this a lot and
connections with
doing
people really
the
easily,
graffiti wall
talking
activity
to
and talking with my
people I've
partner,
never met before, whether they be
I
students in
came to
class
the
or
conclusion
maybe on the
that as
street.
an
It's
English
really no big
teacher,
deal.
I will be able to choose texts that
Yes,
are
again,
not
I
only
think
well
I'm really
written
easy
to
to talk
teach
to and
the English
carry a
part of it,
conversation with,
but
and I believe that I'm a
moving
really good listener.
texts that
So
address, deep
that
moral
I think will apply to
questions
being
and
good
help us to have
for
those
maybe
kinds of
some of my
moral
sensitive students
discussions with my
or those who want
students.
to talk to me about things.
The next
I feel
is
like
to keep
I'm really
lessons
good
short
at
and sweet, because
handling
that kind of
people
keeps
emotionally rather
kids
than
interested and
brushing
you
them
can
off or being
get their
unintentionally
attention
harsh.
better rather than them drifting
Let's see.
off. The last
I
thing to
believe
do
that
is
I
to
am really
insert some
insightful.
personality and humor into the
I
lesson.
know this for a fact because I've been
That
told
can really
by
make a
multiple
lesson
people,
more
and I've observed in
interesting
my own life
and,
that I'm really good at telling when someone's
funnier
not
than
being
just reading from
genuine
a
with
book.
me. When someone
The next question was,
kind
how
of
do I
plays
handle
mind
kids
games,
that are unwilling to learn
we all know that person
or
that
purposefully disrupt others that
says
are learning?
things and then doesn't really mean them,
As
or
someone
does
suggested to me,
other things
have
that
classroom
don't
rules
line up with
established
what
at
they
the
say.
beginning so that everybody
That's
knows
really
what
one
to
of my
expect
biggest
from
pet
me and they
peeves, when
know the
someone won't just say
consequences
what they
of
mean. I
doing
would
those things before
rather
they do
somebody
them.
tell me straight
Also,
out
don't be a
that they
pushover.
have a problem
I
with
know
me
I can
or
be that kind
what
of
the real
way. I'm a
problem
bit
is
of a
rather than
people
beating
pleaser
around the bush.
myself, so I need to work on,
In addition, I'm really good at seeing past these mind games and
standing up for
understanding
my
what the real
rules,
problem
and I
is.
think
It
having
makes
those
me a really
classroom
good
rules
listener
established will be
and
helpful for me.
really good
The
at
third thing I
counseling
want to
people,
do is to
and I think
talk
that
with
will really
the school I'm
apply
teaching at about their
in
policy
my career as a
on,
teacher.
disruptive kids, on
Let's see.
those kinds of things, like what they usually do, and eventually develop my own policies. But as I'm a new
I
teacher,
am
that's going to be
really a
tricky,
passionate
in the
person.
beginning.
When I get talking
My
about
third
something that I'm
question
really
was,
passionate
how do
about,
I
I
include
become
moral
really
lessons
animated,
in with
and
regular
I
teaching
think that
without
that's
it
really
being
engaging for
weird?
other people.
I had a lot of
I
good
really
suggestions on
enjoy
this
open
question,
and honest,
and
especially meaningful
like we said,
discussion.
using my
This is one of the
personal
reasons I really
experiences in
love
my
English,
lessons
because
can
it
really
deals with
help
broad
other kids
discussions
to
about deep topics that aren't
understand, like,
superficial.
the moral of the
I think that
story, so to speak,
this will make
of
lecturing
whatever I'm
as a
teaching.
teacher
And
easier. I have
as
to say
I
that I'm looking
share,
forward to it
it's
because I
important to
enjoy
let
expanding on
the
different
students share
topics,
with me and with the
and
class.
teaching
That
other
can
people
help
is the
them
way that
to
I learn best.
develop their own personalities and help their
Now, some of my
understanding.
weaknesses.
The last thing is something
Let's
I
see.
kind of addressed in my first question, but if
As a
we
person,
can
I think that
discuss
my
the
two biggest
moral questions in the
weaknesses
text that we
are
study, that can
overdoing
be very
it
beneficial
and
rather than just
being
studying,
sensitive.
the
By
literary
overdoing it,
devices
I
and
mean
stuff.
that
We can actually discuss the,
oftentimes I get
moral
really
dilemmas and
involved in something,
the
and I
right and wrong of what it is that
really
the
put
characters are
my
doing
all
in whatever
into it
book we're reading.
past my breaking point until
So
I'm
that
really
was my
exhausted
presentation for this
and
week. Sorry
stressed
if it
out,
was a little
and I really need to work on
bad,
this
but
and
thank you.
try to know my limits and work within them so that I don't end up having unhealthy habits. Let's see. That other weakness is huge for me. I am a very sensitive person. Whether or not someone means to be harsh or criticizing, sometimes I can really take those things to heart and obsess over them for a long time. I'm really vulnerable to criticism and conflict, and it can really affect me. And I'm hoping that because I'm on guard about this, I can really minimize the effect of this weakness in my life. It is also a strength, to be fair, that I can be sensitive to other people's feelings and empathize with them. But I just really hope that students and other colleagues won't try to take advantage of this weakness, that they might try to, manipulate me or bait me into a conflict because they know that I'll shy away from it. If anyone has any advice on this particular weakness, please let me know, because I haven't figured it out quite yet, and I hope that I will be on guard about that and try to work on it in the future. Anyways, so this has been my presentation on my personality and how it affects me as a teacher. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week. Bye!